Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Let's get open for business and let's wake up the football gods here. And man, I am tired this morning. Got to get out of here early. The sun hasn't come up yet. And I'm not sure that Michael Anthony has gotten up yet, but we got to be on the road the next couple of minutes. I'm trying to get back because I need to be back by 12 o'clock to do something special today, so keep an eye out for that. Um, so we've traded for Michael Bennett. Um, Not a lot that you're risking. I mean, a seventh round draft pick, not much at all in comparison to when you think that we gave up a number one for Amari Cooper. Um, Doing the live stream last night, it was kind of amazing because everybody kept going through with all these people. Let's trade for, it kept being wide receiver after wide receiver. People were saying, let's sign Antonio Brown. Let's go for Josh Gordon. And I'm trying to understand why all of a sudden the need, people feel the need for a wide receiver, especially trading for Josh Gordon. Josh Gordon has had flashes. I call him Flash Gordon because he's got a flash here and a flash there. But he's not a guy you can depend on. And see, the thing that's kind of mystifying to me is Cowboy fans automatically, anytime somebody's out there, go get that guy. Well, understand, you have to get people that will fit your system and will not change the culture of your team. And we've had enough guys who can't stay on the field already, guys that have had substance abuse problems. I wish Josh Gordon well. Guy has amazing talent, but if you actually go through and look at his statistics, he had one incredible year, 2013. That's the same year that RG3 had a great year. That's how long ago it was. He had 1,646 yards, 18.9 per average in Cleveland. But since that time, he's had 5 games, 1 game, 11 games, and 6 games, of course, this year with New England. And this year, it's not that much. We're talking about 20 receptions, 287 yards. So getting him here in Dallas, I don't know that he's going to do much to really help your team. And you don't know what compensation. It probably wouldn't be much, but receiver, I think I'm okay with on our team. We are third in the NFL in passing offense. If you were really looking to try and make a move on offense, because the two places you say that, well, you could always improve on would be backup tackles. Because if you give Dak time, if you've got an offensive line that's keeping him, he's going to find somebody open. And I'm sitting here thinking, Josh Gordon, who are you going to go ahead and bench right now? These guys have been working out in the system and everything else. You're talking about Josh Gordon, who has been injured, who's coming back from injury, who is always a phone call away from being suspended. Don't think that that's really the spot you want to go with. And the other thing, like I was saying last night, and people were calling me on it, they were saying, well, I said, you don't want problem people. And so people said, well, you did just sign Michael Bennett. Well, here's the problem with Michael Bennett. Michael Bennett traded to the Eagles. He had gotten into a little bit with the Eagles. He was complaining because he wanted more snaps. And once he got more snaps, he had more production on the field. It wasn't one of those give me the ball and then you drop the ball or you fumble the ball and you lose a game. He was saying, I want more playing time. And he performed because he had 8.5 sacks last year with the Eagles. And I think the Eagles actually miss his production a lot. Now, the Eagles traded him to New England, getting picks and things like that. That's where I think the Eagles ended up overplaying. They had so much success in 2017 with making trades, going and getting Jay Ajayi and things like that, that they kind of got a little overboard with trading people and figured that that's always going to work. I think they actually got lightning in a bottle in 2017. Ended up having a great running attack, which made, and their offensive line was solid. Their defense was really good. It was the perfect storm, and Carson Wentz thrived in that. Now the Eagles seem trade happy, and I think they've traded too much. And that's one of those pieces that I think they actually look back now and say, we shouldn't have gotten rid of that guy. Now, as far as New England, because you heard that he was suspended, the reason he was suspended was basically the same reason he had a little conflict in with Philadelphia, and that's wanting more playing time. First game of the season, he had 31 snaps, but after that, his repetitions kept going downhill each and every week to the point where it's just like I'm not being used. So he ended up getting into a little supposedly a conflict with his position coach about wanting to play. So I'm not mad about a guy who wants to get on the field, who's hungry, because he is very, very disruptive on the field. And is he a little bit hard to take? Yeah. But here's the other difference that I see with Michael Bennett versus Josh Gordon. Michael Bennett worked under Chris Richard. Michael Bennett knows exactly what he is getting. Excuse me. Chris Richard knows exactly what he's getting with Michael Bennett and knows how to use that guy. He's a little older, 33 years old, and is probably looking and saying, I don't have much time left in the NFL. I want to get one more ring. I want to have an opportunity at another dance. And to me, the difference of signing a wide receiver, Josh Gordon, is you're already at the top as far as what you're going to be able to do. Josh Gordon isn't going to take you any higher on your offense. Your offense is already one of the top offenses. You can't say the same thing as far as pass rush right now up the middle, as well as being able to stop the run. Defense has more room to improve. Your defense has more room to be more disruptive against the quarterback. And that's why I say that's a better move, signing a Michael Bennett. I wouldn't be mad if they ended up going for another defensive tackle. That's just me, because I believe you win from the line out. It's not all about, having the Ferraris, the cornerbacks and stuff. You need guys that get in there and do the dirty work. And that's what Michael Bennett is. He is that guy that's in the trenches, shoveling shit. Excuse my language, but that's the kind of guys that you want with a bit of an attitude. And I'm hoping that a little bit of that edginess that he has and that attitude ends up being contagious on the field, that other guys will follow that fire that he has. So that's where we are in the difference that I see between Josh Gordon and Michael Bennett. I believe that he will be actually a difference maker and will help improve our defense. So with that being said, I've got to get ready to get out of here. Like I said, if you can, I have my other channel, Joe Boo's Day Job Homes. Subscribe to that channel for me. I think we're only about 110, 120 people away from getting to 1,000. I'm trying to get to 1,000 before we go to Puerto Rico. And once I get to 1,000, I'll be able to actually live stream my day job on that channel remotely, which will be great. And while we're in Puerto Rico, the problem in Puerto Rico is the infrastructure 2 years after the hurricane is still really, really poor. So it takes hours to upload. So if I have the other channel and there's news, I can upload on one while it's uploaded, I can upload on the other one. So that way I won't be as far out the loop as I have been in the past. So the Cowboys have gotten in their last practice for the week. They are off for the weekend, getting a chance to heal. People have asked, how is Jeff Heath? Jeff Heath's going to be fine. People have asked about Van Der Esch, neck stinger. He'll be fine, back in practice next week. And who else am I missing? Who else? Oh, Robert Quinn. Robert Quinn again. He'll be fine as well. So, this is actually a good chance for us to get healed and get ready for this late season push. Other than that, I think we are pretty much caught up to speed. There was one other point I had. Oh, Vikings, Redskins. Stephon Diggs, bad guy. Their running back, bad guy. But were you impressed by the Vikings last night? Are you afraid of the Vikings after seeing them against the Redskins, winning 19-9? Well, I guess we'll find out in about 3 weeks. Yeah, we'll find out in about 3 weeks. So on to the New York stinking Giants. We'll see if we see any of those cockroaches after Sunday. I'm Mark Holmes, and I see the dogs down here having breakfast. I will see you guys soon.